The universal laws. Self-realization is a wonderful thing. The awareness of oneness to consciousness it brings. To realize one is to realize all. Let's enrich our lives right now. Don't stall. The power of the presence is full and wide, all-encompassing and understanding and right by your side. Not future, not past, smack dab in the center. Open the door of your heart and bid the presence to enter. We just started a class on the universal laws. Let's roll right on in. Gonna have a ball. Let's see how things taking forever keep growing. Some know it themselves by the grass we keep mowing. The first law of love. How all things are together, intermingling and mixing in all kinds of weather. Love flows in true harmony, crystal clear flowing waves, in true perfect balance and always behaves. Now this little bit about love should open that door. We move to number 2 law. Much, much more now in store. Prosperity. Prosperity is the law of ever-living flow, ever circulating and expanding and continues to grow. Prosperity, quite easy. What you got, you should give. So if you're holding any grudges, you should right now forgive. From prosperity into cycles is the law number 3. It gets better as it goes on. Don't you agree? Now these cycles are consciousness and orbital flow. There are cycles and habits. This you should know. To change such a cycle, the will and the emotions you must use. Impress your subconscious mind so you can undo the screws. Consciously impress yourself with all universal truths. Hit the ball out of the ballpark like good old Babe Ruth. Merge your conscious and subconscious into superconscious mind. Break cycles and unwise patterns, and find yourself now untwined. Now even further freeing into law number 4, the law of impaction. There's always room here for more. When time and space is breaking on down, the clock on the wall goes round and round. An example I might use is a traffic jam. Too many cars on the highway we all try to cram. Impaction can be heavy, or on the other side light. Use your wise discrimination, do what is right. The purpose is saturation into deeper states. Build strength on the inside, for the true self awaits. From impaction to attraction is the law number 5. Now we see the kind of energy keeps the cycles alive. Like attracts alike, so watch what you say. If you say it enough, it just might happen that way. Don't affirm the negatives. Don't give them any power. Watch yourself real closely. Start right now, this hour. We turn the tides who make the change with the power of attraction. We rearrange. What do you want to attract to yourself? Well, that you'll have to be. Say, I am love. I am that I am, and more of it comes to me. Now we've got love, prosperity, cycles, impaction, and attraction. Let's move to number 6. Seems like a different reaction. Now the law of repulsion is what I'm talking about. This one's easy, I won't have to shout. Repulsion flows away from qualifying mind. Like a spring on a watch, it starts to unwind. As it releases, it discharges energy. Electric discharge of consciousness, both from you and from me. It's not that we're repulsive, it's just that it repels from us. Kind of like the fumes from a busy city bus. Now the line has stopped, and we make a transfer to number 7. These laws working together explain the dynamics of heaven. Now the law of cause and effect, what you've gone and done. Did you do something wrong, or were you just having fun? Were you relentless and unwilling, saying all things are a drag, moaning and groaning, acting like an old nag? Or were you joyous and loving with a warm, welcome heart? As a kid, were you friendly and pass out the sweet talks? To understand this law, we move to the law number 8. But of course, we study the law. Everything returns to its source. Like God in the beginning, and forth creation came. Into manifestation came forth a mighty bright flame. This flame came from within, from the center of its being, just like us in our life. So watch to what you're agreeing. Send forth love, truth, and harmony in all ways you know how, and see them return to you, and you'll say, holy cow. Sow and reap, and in your heart God keeps. Say your prayers each day before you go to sleep. Get up in the morning in the flash of light and say, well, I'm still here and everything's all right. Roll over and attune to the scripture on the table. Seek to understand all things. Seek the truth, not fable. Place your attention on those things that teach of the divine. Now the law of manifestation, we call this number 9. What your attention is upon, that you become. Is their attention well placed, or does it seem dumb? This is a straight step as we travel life's road. Is your attention on the past? Does past experience have hold? Free stuck attention and see now free and clear. Your point of power is right now and here. Limit your manifestation by the setting of goals, using wisely these laws as God's gift to all souls. Now the law of duality, two polarities in one, and the law of the Trinity, Father, Spirit, and Son. The law of degree, how much, how soon, your demonstration of choice. Is your piano in tune? Do you use the keys of life? If so, how many? Just how tough it would be if we didn't have any. Now I have a suggestion. Oh, but that's another law. Look at these fine needles we pull out of the straw. From this wondrous haystack we find a powerful key, the power of suggestion, both for you and for me. Now we've got verbal and mental and the strongest self-conscious suggestion, the power of your own word to guide your own direction. Guide yourself to the highest, most pure loving expression. A concentrated suggestion makes a lasting impression. With this next law, the law of concentration, to focus and absorb, we experience knowledge, can be both mine and yours. Concentrate with true desire through intensified will. Study all things of enlightenment. Our mind with universal truths we now fill. Now remember this law, the law of the smaller creator. We all have this power. There's only one that is greater. The creator is localized as God dwells in us. We have the power of consciousness. Create balance, not fuss. Now we see the next law of polarity. Observe both sides of the spectrum, and from balance you see. Be the witness, the viewer of conscious awareness, working together with God's laws. We experience true fairness. Into the law of unification, and all is one. See the one soul of humanity, separation undone. The law of unification, total freedom and flowing. A most delightful experience. We increase our soul knowing. The knowing of the soul, the great wisdom station. All experienced knowledge stored up from past reincarnation. The soul grows throughout lifetimes, its consciousness multiplied. Some think they are goners when we use the word died. The law of reincarnation, to fulfill our greatest potential. Seek the kingdom within, for this is essential. The next law is identity, unlimited or fixed, free-flowing expansion, or is your mind up and mixed? I am you should use wisely, and also to what you agree. I am bright, I am intelligent, or whatever you might be. Don't say I was or I will or I should or might be. Say I am that I am, and God dwells in me. Identify with perfection. Choose wisely your virtues and gifts. Count on God's love daily for a consciousness lift. Now to the law of rhythm. Choose an uplifting beat. Get up, move your body, let's dance, make some heat. Feel the joy and uplifting of creativity's flow. Get up, shake a leg, move all 10 of your toes. Smooth, even, and stable, all information consciously impressed. No doubt in your mind you are doing your best. From rhythm, we move to the next law, vibration. Deep from your heart, give our love salutation. Vibration, calming, pleasing, or weak, high, low, in the middle, vibration at its peak. Our words are vibration, watch the conscious meaning. I, for one, must pick my words carefully and be consciously screening. Not just what you let out, but also what you let in. Use your conscious choice. Pure vibration begin. Degree of vibration, mixed with pure flowing rhythm and rhyming. Seek the kingdom within, on the ladder keep climbing. You can reach the top because you're already there. God is you as you. We continually share. From rhythm and vibration and now into motion. Continually moving like the waves in the ocean. Physical, emotional, mental, all seen from the soul. So, be your own best guidance. Meditate, guide your soul. All things are in motion, but there is one exception. All is one, one is all. There is no deception. Its total perfection and quite a bit beyond the kingdom of heaven is within all of us, brethren, and stays from and before, after twilight's first dawn. Be the doer, the creator, and the spectator. Be the one that guides your life. Your principle is light. Pray to have God's sight. See the picture clear. Unified humanity now and here. The world appears the way you see it. If you want the world a certain way, then you'll have to be it. The next law of ascension. Move from dense to fine, from lower to higher, within to divine. The key is our will, our freedom of choice. Do you cling to the density or in the higher rejoice? We all have many choices, but the basis of them all should be, am I putting God first, and for what do I call? I see the end result of God's first cause. That's why I attune to the cosmic laws. I accept all creation here and now, and tune to the principles and make this vow. For the kingdom of heaven to be at hand, I must myself control, command. Shall you do the same as we control the expansion of earth? Remember, as we create, we have the responsibility to what we give birth. The first law of manifestation is the law of limitation. Setting goals are necessary to guide ourselves and our nations. To live the law of one, first go inner, then go outer. Be the chef of your life. Make an excellent chowder. The taste of life can be very sweet or very bitter if we don't keep it neat. Correlate your life so you don't get bound. And now remember this law, the next law of sound. Everything created has its own distinct sound, from galaxies of light to oil wells underground. Things have cycles and vibration with motion and degree, concentrated love, truth, and wisdom. The forms of creation we see. Some sounds vibrate beyond physical hearing, attune more to the principle, clairaudience appearing. Be a great artist, teacher, composer, or professor. And remember this next law, the greater controls the lesser. Study hard and gain control. You're receiving the tools to guide your soul. Guide your soul, and you use this law, transmutation. It first starts at home and then spreads to all nations. To facilitate change, we alter consciousness in form. Use the law of transmutation, change coldness to warm, darkness to light, yin into yang. We create our own world, let's plan our Big Bang. For we are all true creators. We can make heaven on earth. See the potential within us. See your own greatest world. Now the law of 7 deaths, now to see. Transitions through consciousness into full God reality be. There isn't really death, we just transcend limitations. Let go of fixed viewpoints and see the light of illumination. Withdrawn from personality and merge with spirit. Now the law of wisdom here to make a visit. If it visits enough right here, it will stay. You should attune to God's wisdom for its vibration today. Now the last law, the law of truth. I believe all these laws should be shared with our youth. The truth of the matter is that we're all living spirit. The mind holds all things in form. We hold the picture, then appear it. The illusion takes place within the all-encompassing one. He loves us so dearly, she made us her children, her daughters and sons. We all have our choice on what we place our attention. I'm focusing on one God, one life, one love, and call for humanity's ascension.